If a person's at a cocktail party and they talk to one of their friends who have gone into the area of a dealership, and they themselves are considering, am I really a hobbyist? Am I really a collector? Am I really a dealer? The first thing that they need to do is make sure you do your homework. Don't do something just on the advice of a friend telling you that, have you ever considered this? The idea may be there, but if it's not executed properly, you may end up in more hot water than you really intended to be. I was formerly a internal revenue agent at the IRS, and one of my roles in that activity was to be looking at activities such as, is this truly a hobby or a trader business activity? If you lose 40 grand as a hobbyist, you can deduct the 40 grand only if you have $40,000 of income. Whereas a trader business loss, you can take the full deductions and offset it against other ordinary income on your income tax return. And to the extent that you have a loss in excess of the current ordinary income for the year, you'll be able to take that loss and carry it back in the form of a net operating loss into prior years. You can go back 2 years and offset other income. But the IRS will take into consideration how much time that they spend in the collecting of art. Is it casually on the weekends, maybe 3 to 4 times a year? Or are they actively involved and constantly engaged in maybe every weekend of the year, attending different art auctions, interviewing people, and maintaining separate books and records? The other thing that the IRS will look at is, how are the records maintained? They'll want to see, are they computerized? Do they have separate bank accounts that are associated with that? Are they using a separate credit card? Are they keeping expenses for business separate than personal expenses? What type of efforts are they making to make sure that this is operated truly as a trader business? If we have a series of losses from year to year, it's a good indication from the IRS standpoint that this may be just a hobby. In the event that that happens, the IRS, the burden of proof comes back to the IRS to say that this is a hobby unless the taxpayer can show a profit 2 out of 5 years.